Welcome back to the Daily Discussion. So I had a conversation today. We're kind of talking about how the younger generation right now is growing up in a time where tech and all these other things are kind of really taking your attention away and getting people to be more stagnant and just not moving and really like taking them away from society and people. They don't really have these inherent socialization things and these skills and everything. And because of that, you're starting to see the number of people depressed and things like that rise significantly. Now, there's two ways that I've kind of learned through my own practices, but also just reading books on happiness and like being a better person, stuff like that. There's two main ways to adjust this and fix this. And one is to go do physical activity. Now, it doesn't mean you have to go do an intense 2.5 hour workout. No, just get out, walk, or do a 20-minute, quick workout, or knock out some burpees or push-ups here and there randomly throughout the day. Getting your blood moving and your heart rate up from time to time is a really good thing, and it gives you a big mood boost. Now, the other way is to go out and help somebody else do almost anything, really. Just help somebody else without the expectation of something in return. And then you get, again, a significant mood boost. And many studies have shown this. Even in times of crisis, when you focus on helping somebody else out, even when you're hurting, people tend to survive and thrive afterwards a lot longer. Now, if you think about historically why this would be true, is because even as hunter-gatherers, we would constantly be on the move. And if you're stagnant for too long, effectively meant you were probably dying because you weren't going to be able to find food and gather food. So you were constantly hunting something, which is tracking, moving, going after it, or you were walking around, foraging, gathering other food. And on top of that, the people who survived the longest, even in that realm, helped each other out to get that food so they could help each other out to get to places like higher perches or whatever places they couldn't reach on their own. Or also helping each other out in terms of like if there was an injury or something like that, the other person could go help and get them food to keep them going. So helping another person and being active is inherent in our nature, and that's what would keep us alive longer if we were still in a hunter-gatherer kind of like forested or a moving situation where we're not in a civilization or culture like we are now. So those two things are the things to focus on if you are having a hard time, quote unquote, being unhappy or sad or whatever. Focus on those two things and see if that doesn't turn it around. Let me know.